我们的改善啊，就是我们有下降的，都挺多的，尤其可以看到体重跟那个 cholesterol 的部分哈。OK， 血压也不错。这样如果我们看这个血压高的话，就前测大概有这个19位有这个高血压啊。out of 60位，其实也不是很多，1/3而已。then out of 这19位，其实95%全部都进步 ，and 58%变成正常水平。所以这个我觉得还挺厉害。OK， 然后那个血糖其实只有16位是高的 ，only 16 passengers are those who went for the test had high blood sugar. So about 56% improve and 25% back to normal 啦。OK， 这个还有一点进步。OK， cholesterol 的话呢就是一半。OK， half of your who went for blood test had abnormal cholesterol, total cholesterol level. OK， 然后呢100% all of you who had abnormal level all improve, and then 80% actually improve back to normal 咯。所以大概80%高胆固醇的都已经恢复正常。OK， then 我们看 LDL 啦，所以 LDL 24位啦，所以 also 100% improve 100% 进步 and 75% 恢复正常。那最后就是那个 triglyceride 也不是很多，才12位。So about 92% 恢复正常啦，92% improve, 25% 恢复正常。OK。So 真的是恭喜大家 ，Congratulations to everyone. Okay, we're very happy to see this result. So give yourself a big round of applause. Thank you.
I joined this 21 days challenge because I find that I need to do something to reduce especially my high cholesterol, my weight, and all that. So I find that okay, let's try plant-based.
Hello.
Initially, it is a bit difficult to adjust to the taste because I'm so used to all the flavorful food. Then this one, there's no sugar, no oil, but then I find that at times the food is also very nice. I like the aftertaste. It has a very clean aftertaste. Like, sometimes when you eat something, especially the rich food like rendang and all that, when you burp, you can taste the type which is not so nice. But then, not for the plant-based. The plant-based is very clean.
I pride myself as I finish all my veggies. Oh, good.
And then I also noticed something good about my bowel movement because I used to get constipation. Then after taking this plant-based diet, I find that every morning just go easily, So my bowel movement is good. And then 1 week, 5 days we eat the food 5 days. I noticed I reduced 1 kg already. So that's a good sign, And then when we first started, we have to go through the blood test to check our cholesterol and all that. And then at the end of the 21 days challenge, I was very, very happy that my cholesterol has gone. It used to be high. Now it's normal already. So I'm very happy. And then overall, I lost 3 kg from it. I must admit that there are challenges, especially in terms of cooking this plant-based because there's no sugar, no oil, no dairy, no eggs, right? Another challenge also is when I go out to eat. It's very difficult to find plant-based, so I go round and round half an hour, couldn't find anything. So I hope that in future there are more eateries that is plant-based. The next question is after the 21 days challenge, how do I? I must be honest that I cannot continue daily with the plant-based, but I hope to in 1 week, once or twice a day, strictly for the plant-based, until I get used to the cooking, how to cook this plant-based diet, because there are certain things that we cannot use and all that. So that in future I incorporate this in my life, and I also want to encourage my son.
I have tried many methods to lose my weight, to lose my cholesterol, lose my sugar. Everything I tried failed. I spent about $5,000 just to lose weight, to improve my sugar level. I failed. But I'm very glad that I joined the 21 days challenge, right? I think the journey is about commitment. What is my objective? I want to improve my blood sugar. In February, my HbA1c was real terrible, 10.8. Then it dropped to 9.9. Alright, and I tell myself that what causes it is the oil. The oil, then the sugar, and the salt. I joined this 21 days. My aim is to break off from the medicine that I've been taking about 15 years for my blood sugar. Every time, never improve. Each time the doctor say, Pat, I'm going to put you insulin. I said, no. February, I tell the doctor, no way. I want to try my 21 days challenge. Then after the day after, we talk about it. The thing is, it's your health. What do you want? So now I'm fully aware that processed food is the killer. So now I tell myself, processed food out of the picture, then all the animal products out of it.
好吃 and yummy, good. All the 5 color food today.
After these 21 days, I said, there's a tremendous change. Now I don't feel thirsty. Most of the time I eat outside food. Every time dollar beating MSG, sugar, then I tell myself that from now on, I cook myself better. Because 21 days, I got so many recipes over there. Then I think they also shared with me what the recipes. Then of course some shortcuts, what to do and what not to do. Hope that they all be committed like me. Then I'm working very hard towards my goal, and that is to reverse my type 2 diabetes.
Before the challenge, right, my those indicators all fail, like blood sugar high, and the cholesterol, of course, very high also. Triglyceride also very high, So weight also overweight, and my waistline also, bigger, and 41 inch, I think. And now I think I have reduced to 38 point something,
sugar 0.8的话 ，actually 是它本身你的 walnut 都有甜分的，植物里面本身有糖分。
我每次强调的是 no added sugar, no added oil， 不是 no sugar, no oil 啊。
I basically a meat lover, so every meal actually with not only one meat, with one meat or more in my plate, So I think to take up this challenge is quite a big challenge for me, because I understand that this 21 days the whole food plant-based, right? Totally without oil, without sugar, without meat, without eggs. One thing I really cannot imagine without eggs now, because every morning I took 2 eggs. It's already become my routine, my habit before I go to work. So I said, I asked again, I said, sure, without eggs? I said, cannot take eggs. He said, no. 20 meal, lunch, right? I cannot finish, no. I said, I feel like throwing out. I said, really no taste at all. I said, I never cook my veggie, just water, without oil to fry, things like that. I said, don't know how I cannot appreciate the so-called the whole food, without oil, without sauce, So I managed to finish it, I said, cannot waste food. I said, I also cannot give up, because since I signed up, I have to insist that I want to go through it. Even though I eat with my daughter and my wife during dinner table, right? They eat all those meat, char siu, roast pork, chili crab, I say no, I'm not going to eat. 这样吃蛮好的，蛮美味的。For the blood test, the doctor told my blood test result also very happy. It's very encouraging. My weight from 73 dropped to 69.6. That is about slightly more than 3 kg. And my blood pressure, right? Before the challenge was 145. I'm not sure whether it's the white coat syndrome, but it used to be high, used to be around 140, but that day is a bit higher, 145. And then after the challenge, right? During the challenge, the second blood test result, right? My blood pressure dropped to 110. So it was very encouraging. And also my LDL, right? From I think 2.8 or something like that, dropped to 1.9. and the total cholesterol also dropped.
This is my 7th time of joining this program. 7. So I'm happy to share that I have completed this time the 21-day program on a high note, like all of you. Yes. And the result is really amazing. It's really amazing. Okay, even for me, I also have lost 3 kgs for this time. Yes. And my blood pressure wasn't high, but it shows better improvement. Yes. And the medical reports are really, you don't only feel it, but from the medical report, you see the good result. And also, I also noticed that I have much more energy throughout the day. Instead of having sluggish, sometimes you feel that you're so tiring, but I feel that I really feel my body feels good and the body flexibility is so much different. My digestion improved significantly as well. I used to have a sensitive stomach and also diarrhea if I'm taking something wrong. But even throughout these 21 days, I ever had one lunch at 3 p.m. But my stomach just feels good. So you can see the difference is there. I didn't know that I have changed so much. And my taste buds also improved a lot. I do not know whether have you all tasted the freshness and the sweetness of the vegetables. I do.